One comic is better than the other. They both think it's them. We're smoking and joking and having a blast. Two comics, two cigars. Two comics, two cigars.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's Robert Kelly, and I'm here with the great Aaron Berg. And we are here doing two comics, two cigars, live at Skankfest. Do I say live? No, it's not live.
Live from Skankfest.
Live from Skankfest. We got a great cigar for you guys today. I'm very excited about this one. This is a friend of ours. Do you want to introduce the cigar?
It is the My Father Le Bijou 1922.
1922. Look at that. And My Father is known for their amazing bands. I mean, the best bands in the business.
Yeah, great bands.
You almost don't want to throw them out.
They look like they make the cigars way more expensive than they are.
Yes.
These are decently priced cigars, to say the least.
So, I mean, shockingly.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time I went to buy a box for Joe's wedding, and it was, I don't know, under $200 for a box, which is nuts. And I bought two boxes, two different cigars, and two of my favorite cigars.
What was the other one?
One was the it's the C, it has the big C on it.
Yes, I know it, but I can't think of the name of it right now.
Right here, the name will come up.
Yep.
The what the hell is it? It's shit. Has the orange C.
Yeah, it's not. I can't remember for the life of me right now.
Just cut right here. Look it up on your phone.
Watch.
I think it's called what the fuck is it? I don't want to swear anymore. I gotta stop swearing.
Why?
I swear too much. Anyways, it was. Did you get it?
I'm fine.
My Father.
Gotta find all these. There we go. Here's the brand.
Brands. My Father. Think of the name. Cryon? No
Cryon. Too futuristic. You want to say Camacho, but it's not. Camacho's a different brand. It's not Dom Pepin. It's El Centurion.
Centurion. There it is right there. Centurion is my...
Yeah.
I mean, what a great cigar. And there's the other one. I got the other one. Flor de las Antillas.
Oh, boy, they were good.
Dude, those are good.
These guys don't mess around with their cigars.
They don't mess around. And here's the thing with these cigars. They start out spicy.
Yeah.
They start out spicy, then they mellow the fuck out to the end of the cigar. It is a tongue grabber.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you
it's a tongue grabber.
A tongue grabber. I just made that up.
I know. No one else has ever said that.
A tongue grabber.
Yeah, it's impossible to grab someone by the tongue, pretty much.
This is two comics, two cigars, where any two comics, not just me, not just Ari, anybody, you get another comic, and all you have to do is smoke the same cigar.
Yeah.
You talk about it at the beginning, the middle, the end, and then we rate it at the end.
You could franchise this show out. It could be other comics. You could make it an international show where people in England could do it.
Yeah, as long as you're a comic, and it's not like headliners. It's not
Just comics.
Yeah, as you can see now, it's not a headliners. You can be a headliner and you can be a middler.
I'm not a middler. Don't even say that. Don't make these people think that. Don't even
feature. I apologize.
Who would follow me if I featured?
Nobody. You're a fucking murderer.
Bobby went with what type of cut?
I went with you know what? This is why I'm so excited to do this with you.
Yeah.
Because you're a cigar guy.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you do this. They don't know what the hell's going on.
No,
I went with the punch cut.
Do you inhale this?
I know.
Do they ask you that? How do you smoke it if you don't inhale? Because I want to inhale it. You know why you want to do that? Because you're an idiot. You got no class.
I can't do that because I was an idiot.
You never wanted to inhale a cigar.
No, I didn't. I'm not that much of an idiot. But when I first started smoking cigars, what happens with cigars, the reason why a lot of guys don't mess with them, it's, how do you cut it? How do you light it? How do you smoke it? Can I put it out? None of that shit matters.
There's a lot of questions.
A lot of questions.
It's not easy to be a good cigar smoker. By the way, it's not easy.
I disagree.
Really?
Because you know what I've learned? Get a cigar that you like, smoke it, light it, however you want to light it, and when you're done, put it out. You don't have to smoke the whole thing. You want to smoke it down to a nub, go ahead.
All right.
I think that you just, smoke a fucking cigar.
Okay.
Smoke it.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I went with a straight cut.
I went with the punch. The punch now, it's a heavier draw.
Okay.
Because the tobacco's coming through that little hole, that cut, it's more of a clean draw.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I've always been a straight cut guy, unless I forget my straight cutter at home. Then in the car, I got a V cutter, and then I got to use that. And a V cut.
And your sex life, you're not straight.
That's true.
Definitely you're a hole punch in that
hole
one.
Puncher. I'm a bottom hole puncher.
Now you're gonna light your cigar with a.
I don't travel with the torch.
Yeah.
So I travel with one of these. It's illegal to travel with the torch.
It's illegal.
But it's fine to steal an election.
Does he go with?
I would like to actually use your torch if you may. If you don't, now Bobby said you can, of course, light a cigar with a Bic lighter.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not windy here. But when I'm on the road and I'm going to have a stick and I've just got a crappy little lighter, I'm furious. To me, the torch is part of the pleasure of starting the cigar up, holding it up, heating it a little bit. Bobby's already done this on previous shows, taught you how to light a cigar. And then that first puff is just much better than trying to like start a lawnmower with this little torch.
Well,
you forgot your torch.
Because I don't have it.
Here we go.
Hang on. Give me one more shot at this.
By the way, here's the difference between Bobby and I. Bobby, although an ex-addict, can wait to smoke. And he said today, he goes, let's do this thing at 1 o'clock. And I was up so early. And I go, man, I'd like to smoke before we smoke. That's what I was thinking.
I got it. I'm here. I got you.
All right.
I found it.
All right.
All right, here we go. I got the torch.
Let me ask you this.
I don't fly with the torch. Do not fly with a good lighter because they will snatch it.
They take it.
They do make a torch regular flame. Okay? So when you push it, it looks like a Bic.
Yeah.
But underneath, you can click another button and it becomes a torch. So they have cheap ones, they have very DuPont, very expensive ones, and so it's both. So you can light a pipe and you can light a cigar.
Yeah,
it's for both.
You still smoking pipes?
Yeah, once in a while. Yeah, but you can do it. But anytime I go to town, I go to a store, a tobacco store. I buy a $3.
This one, all right. Yeah, I don't mind those.
I don't know what this is. We got to find out why they.
We have to ask that. Why do they leave? Because some people think, do I light my stick up with this little orange thing? This piece of felt. I bet if we asked Steve or Mo, they would tell us why that was.
I don't know what the ring on the end of the cigar is. You know what it is? I know what it is.
What?
It protects the end of the cigar.
Okay.
I guarantee you that's what it is. Toasting the cigar as we taught you. I'm not even talking to the microphone.
Yeah.
Toasting the cigar. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man.
And when you toast it, that means that first draw that you get is going to be pure cigar.
Yeah.
Not a whole bunch of gas and garbage.
No, not a bunch of gas. Now, this cigar, out of the gate, this is rocking and rolling. This is a tongue grabber.
Now, the My Bijou, by the way, comes in different sizes. My favorite of which is the Petite Robusto, which I found was a great daily cigar, really small. They were sold out across America. You couldn't get them for 6 to 8 months.
Really? It's a clean cigar. The Judge is another good cigar from My Father. If you're ever looking at My Father, if you're ever anywhere, My Father is in pretty much every cigar place around. You'll find a My Father.
They were able to break into the industry.
Mother's cunt.
What happened?
You handed me the lighter from the top.
And you grabbed the hot part.
I wasn't looking. Who does that? Fucking, you burnt my thumb.
My thumb's a little burnt too. I think it was the lighter's fault.
Wow.
My father broke into the cigar industry, started making these boutique type cigars at a good price point, and they compete with the best cigars, like the highest priced cigars in the world.
Boutique cigars are my favorite. Mm-hmm. The smaller company. I love the big names. Cohiba, Hoyo, Monte Cristo. Those are the big daddies. But the Tatawahe, Caldwell, My Father,
Roma Craft.
They've been up there for a while.
Yeah, but these are the
Foundation. Jesus.
Yeah.
We're
Long live the king. Who makes those?
Caldwell.
Yeah.
I believe I'm saying that right. Yeah. My favorite, one of my favorite cigars.
Yeah.
Long live the king, 6x60.
It's a big stick.
Dude, it's a perfect size stick, I think. I love it. It's hard to get. It's a very small boutique company. The guy's on. I follow him on Instagram. He's kind of crazy, a little crazy.
Is he?
A little bit. I like it though. Good crazy.
Crazy how?
He just does his own. Hey, this came out today. Fucking the.
Yeah.
There's a shirt that said he sucks.
Really?
You know, yeah, he's kind of fun. You know.
Oh.
Anyways, we're here with you.
And you? You've been all over the place. First of all.
What are you talking about?
You. Everything I turn on, you're on because you got a special out now.
Gillbox.
Yeah, and you've been promoting it like crazy.
Gillbox available right now. LouisCK.com. Get that shit.
It's a good website to sell stuff on.
Good guy to direct it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm totally humbled and grateful that he produced it, directed it, everything, put it on his website, and the community, comedy community, everybody has gotten behind me, which I love. I haven't put a special out in 5 years, not because I didn't want to. I really wanted to, but nobody would give me that shot. Nobody, Netflix. We love Robert Kelly, but this is what I heard.
And you've done stuff with Netflix before. You were on the Degenerates.
They'll give you a 20-minute thing, but they can't give me a whatever. I don't ever fight that shit. Yeah. Because it's not a battle to be won, and it's not a bridge to be burned. Because you never know when you do something else with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever your reason is. Here's my rule: you don't want me, I don't want you. Why would I want to be with somebody that doesn't want me? Yeah. So there you go. But technology has advanced so much in the last 10 years that now everybody's just doing their specials by themselves at the VU, which is great. But I didn't want to do. I've already done that. I did that. My last special was at the Village Underground.
Something different than what everybody else is doing. I wanted a
special.
Yeah.
We could have done it. There's talented guys that are filming these things. Mm-hmm. Really, they're great, but I wanted something special. I told Louis, I go, dude, I don't care if you're looking through an iPhone as long as you're looking through the lens and directing it. But I would like to do something special. We talked about it. We wanted to create a space. We wanted to create a little kill box. We wanted to create a holy shit comedy club. And we wanted it to be like the Elvis's 68 special. Yeah. His comeback special. Yeah. And if you saw that movie.
Yeah, I saw that movie twice.
It was great. I mean, he was like, he didn't listen to anybody. Yeah. He went rock and roll. He didn't listen to his dumb manager and all the people and the corporation. He said, screw them. It's very similar. There's some parables I say.
Yeah, you're right? Elvis.
I was chubby Elvis in this one. I was fat Elvis. I was at the end.
He got real fat at the end. It's very sad, the end of that movie.
I told you there's parables.
No spoilers, but it's very sad.
There's a lot of parables.
Still singing like a motherfucker over that piano, though. God. But his face. And I blame that Colonel. I blame the Colonel for that.
Of course he did it.
I fully blame him. Elvis could have gone international, could have kept going and going. That Colonel was a fucking dick.
Well, the Colonel and his people around him, too. They all had...
His dad turned on him.
They're feeding him drugs.
That one moment where he goes, whatever you got to do to get him out on that stage, and they pull a syringe out.
Yeah.
Elvis was amazing.
Yes.
Now, you captured this in Killbox for... How long is the set? How long is the set? An hour 20?
We captured this.
First of all, you kill wherever you go. I don't know how many years you've been doing it for. You're a murderer.
I do, but it's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's just my style. Like Boston is, you go and you go and you go and you go and you don't let them up. Yeah. I don't know. That's my thing. I like to grab them by the neck and let go when I'm done.
That's what I do too. Yeah. There's other styles of comedy and I have respect for it, but that's what I like doing. It's just rattle it. Yeah. And then you realize at some points you're killing so hard, you could slow down and let the laughs roll, but it just feels wrong.
It feels wrong.
It feels wrong when people are like, oh, you don't even give us time to catch up. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't need to. That's part of the magic of that thing. Yeah. That's part of what you could slow down. I could slow down. And for a while, it's tempting to. When you do a late night set, you slow down a little bit.
I do. When I'm at the Pussycat, I slow down.
But I mean a televised late night set.
I like to slow down. Even when I did the Tonight Show, I was bing, 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 bing. I tried to bring a club set to late night. Mm-hmm. I did it that way. I didn't do the setup punch tag, and then smile at the audience. I was like, you know, I had a corded mic.
Yeah.
First time in 16 years.
That's nice.
The guy was like, I haven't done this in 16 years.
Yeah.
They had to plug me into the Roots because they do wireless.
Yeah.
Or no mic.
It's awful. Yeah, no
Well,
mic. Just
it's
look
fine.
like you're holding the mic for no reason.
It's weird. I feel like I'm doing a fucking one-man show when that happens.
Yeah, that's what
Anyways,
they want it to look like.
Elvis. I want to go back to Elvis.
Yeah,
First of all, this cigar.
you're him. At the
We
end
were
of it.
talking about this cigar at the beginning. Is
Opens up beautifully. It's strong. It's not overwhelming. I got.
I got my
How
tongue.
hacky would it be to say peppery?
It's peppery.
It's a tongue grabber right out of the
tongue
gate.
grabber. That's a new way of saying peppery.
Look at it. Look at the
Yeah.
burn on it.
Yeah.
They make really good cigars. My father does not fuck around.
No, look at that oil. I mean, look at that wrap. That wrap is like just, you know, it's like the perfect black penis, right? Sorry.
By the way, there's donuts inside. I had one. When's the last time you had a donut?
Jesus. 6 months?
Really?
Yeah. Why?
It was really tasty, and
Yeah.
I hate how I feel after I eat a donut.
Right.
But I had that donut, and I was like, "Oh my god, that was good."
Dude, I don't mess with sugar no more.
No more sugar.
No more sugar.
Fruits?
Yeah, sure. I blow guys once in a while. Yeah. No, I have fruit. Yeah, of course I have fruit.
Fruit.
I don't mess with not
but
too
no
much.
processed sugar.
No.
What about dark chocolate? What do you do for when you're
I can
craving
have-
sweets?
I can have a dark chocolate. I have fudgicles, no sugar fudgicles, no sugar popsicles, no sugar pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can have all that no sugar stuff.
This
I
is
can,
bi-
all the chemicals that are going to give me cancer.
Yeah.
I can have that.
You can have those.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. This is all you've been talking about, I'm guessing, for the last month. It's
Yeah.
been the special and your weight loss.
Well, yeah, I got the surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a pretty holy cow
Yeah.
6 months.
You feel better now?
I feel, I can't tell you how much better I feel.
Tell me.
No heartburn, no breathing heavy, blood pressure down, no tingly feet at night, no swelling. I can walk. I can do whatever I want now. I mean, I feel my energy levels are through the roof. I can wake up at 7 and go all night and sleep beautifully.
When you wake
Sleep
up, you
apnea is
jump
gone.
right out of bed
Sleep
now?
apnea is gone. I wake up out of bed.
Oh, wow.
I mean, everything in my life is turned around completely because I got that surgery. Now, here's the thing, I don't suggest it for everybody because I had to do a lot of work. I had to go to a doctor, nutritionist, I had to go to a heart guy. I had to get all this workup done for, I think, 6 months. It was a lot of work. And then lose weight. I had to get my BMI down.
How'd you
Before
do
could
that?
this. I walked and I ate less crap.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I could have done that. I know. Why don't you just do that before?
No one's saying that.
No, but in my head they do.
Well, do they?
I always do in my head, people.
Yeah.
Do what the fuck?
Is that how they
Dude,
talk?
you're not funny.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? I got kill box. It was all right.
Yeah.
Should have called it fucking hurt box. It didn't
Box.
kill me.
Yeah, hurt locker.
Yeah, maybe ouch box.
The people in your head are very stupid. I don't think that they're concerned
You
about it.
goddamn right they are.
Yeah. But you did it.
I did
You're
it.
down a lot.
And
What
I
are you
did-
down now?
I don't know. I got to weigh myself next week.
You only weigh yourself on a schedule.
I know.
That's nice. That's
haven't-
good.
I weighed myself and I was down like 70.
Your forehead and cranium looks leaner. Like up here, this upper part of your head.
Yeah.
Look at this shirt I'm wearing, by the way. Look how wide your head is on the top, and now it's starting to get like lean.
Yeah, I had silverback gorilla head.
Yeah.
It's funny where you
classic,
you
yeah.
have fat on your head.
Yeah.
Is that nuts? Like the top of my head was fat.
I FaceTime my wife, and I'll be laying down. I'm like, oh fuck, what's this?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was amazing. Amazing. So now you have to start weighing myself now because, I could eat something that isn't good and I want to know where I'm at. So I'll start weighing myself now. But I'm done. This is a life thing.
Yeah.
It's the way I am now.
Yeah.
So if I weigh myself, it's like, for what? I feel good right now.
Yeah, you're gonna change. It's gonna go.
I get to go to the gym now.
It's fun, right? See me in there this morning.
Yeah, you're a different person though.
What do you mean?
I'm doing 20-pound dumbbells.
You're working out. We're still working out.
You were doing some other shit though.
I just
You
go
on your knees,
a bit.
fucking
That was a
pull
blowing a
through
guy.
I don't know what that was, dude. You
I
don't
was doing
care.
abs. I was doing midsection, but I'm not in perfect. I'm not in perfect
You look
shape.
good, dude.
I feel
You're out of
okay,
your
but
mind.
I'm
You
still.
look
I
great.
gotta lose 20, 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people
20 or
do.
30?
20 or 30.
Wow. I probably gotta lose another 70.
Well, you will.
But anyways, yeah. So I feel good.
Good.
Specials out, talking about that. Doing a bunch more this week. A bunch of the big ones coming up.
You do appearances on all these podcasts now, and you were the guy that started the comic podcast thing.
No,
In New York, there's no
Yeah.
look. Marin was around; he was doing his shit. But
Yeah.
you were the prototypical New York podcast guy.
Yeah.
And now everybody that came up through your show or on your show has branched out. You
Has
like I
branched
saw you
out.
on Schultz's show the other day.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking TV studio over there. It's insane what he does.
Schultz is taking it to a next level.
Yeah.
I mean, him and his crew, all those guys. I mean, it's like doing a TV show. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
He has a whole floor of a building in Soho. They all come up in the elevator with like electric motorcycles.
Yeah.
It's like the future. And then they bring you through this thing. You come out like doing the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
And you come on. It's unbelievable. And I mean, but that guy's helped me out so much too.
Really?
He's not. I love him because he's not greedy with his success.
Mm-hmm.
He wants people. Here, take this, take it.
Yeah.
This is what I did. Do this. Don't do that. Let me help you.
Yeah.
He called me up with my special. Put me online with the people doing your videos. I want a text thread with all of us. And he was like, change that. Do this.
Really?
Make this happen. Yes. He's great.
He knows all this.
He's great.
stuff.
He knows it all. He figured it out, and he gives it away. Some people.
It's not easy though. You still got to
Covet.
put the work in.
Some people covet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He doesn't covet, and it's weird to see the difference in your Instagram when you change a little.
I gotta
something.
listen to him. I gotta call him again.
He's the best.
Because I left. You know, I was at another network for a while, and I left there.
The network that will be unnamed was this Harry Potter.
Dumbledore.
Yeah. What? No.
I worked at Compound Media for several
long
years.
time.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
So I left, and then there was a bump where
You
a
left.
lot of my fans didn't come with me.
Really?
So it was like I had to like recreate and rebrand and go out and build a whole new fan base. So I reached out to Schultz, and he's like, "Here's what you got to do this and this." And I was like, "Dude, this is still a lot of work. It's not a magic formula where you go, oh, this is what Schultz did. I just got to change it. You still got to put a lot of work in." And there's this thing, you've been doing this for so long, where there's two different beasts. There's the actual stand-up of it, and you could be so fucking phenomenal and not hit that tier of fame or wealth.
Yeah.
And then there's that other part that's the business part of it. And, Schultz just happens to be really good at both parts of it.
He's good at both parts, but he's also got that. Let me tell you something. Schultz is smart, and you mix smarts with confidence and funny. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And I remember he was on my podcast one time, and we're back. We had a little technical difficulty, plus the Nevada sun was beating on our bald heads, and we didn't want to get skin cancer and throat cancer at the same time.
No, it was very hot, so we moved back about 1.5 feet, and now we're in the shade.
Yeah, we were talking about before, Andrew's the best.
Yeah.
But we can't recreate the conversation.
No.
We're just going to move on.
We were talking about me going to the hospital.
Yes, I want to know, because here's the thing. I was in Chicago with you.
Yeah.
And we had a good time. We smoked cigars. We talked. You were under a lot of pressure. No need to get into that, but we get a lot of pressure.
I get home. My wife's got people from the neighborhood over. She goes, the kids are here to play.
Oh,
When I get home after a long trip, you kind of want to decompress for a little bit.
yeah.
I go, I'm real tired. Let me lay down. She's like, people are here. I'm like, all right. I jump right back into it. I go out. I get pizza for everybody. My head's pounding for some reason. I don't know what it is. I go, maybe I need caffeine. This is what a dummy I am. I drink more caffeine. I go out. I smoke a bit of a stick while I'm driving to get the pizza.
Why do you have a headache?
No idea. And then I start getting real itchy. My skin is itchy. I don't know what's going on. We figure maybe I ate sesame seeds. I'm allergic to sesame seeds.
Fucking.
Yeah, it's really gay.
Oh my God.
It's such a gay Jewy allergy.
I mean, dude, Sesame
seeds. That's
You're the
it.
kid at school that ruins everything.
Everything. Yeah. Sesame seeds are the best.
I love sesame seeds.
Sure. Oh, everything bagels. Sushi.
Big Macs.
Yeah, no Big Macs. You're not bringing Big Macs to my school.
Wow.
You just go with a bun with no sesame seeds on it.
Dude.
Shake Shack makes better burgers than a Big Mac.
Dude.
I don't want this to turn into Joe DeRosa and Sal Vulcano.
What
are you talking about? It's a burger!
I love that show, though.
They get so angry.
I went on it. You wind up.
It's a pancake!
Yeah, baby, hash browns are better at Denny's!
The eggs are part of the breakfast! They yell
Here's
so
the
much.
thing, though. I did it with Sal.
Yeah.
You get so heated. He said a sloppy Joe was better than a turkey club.
He's insane.
He's nuts.
Yeah, he's nuts.
He's fucking. See, I'm getting heavy.
And then you argue about it. They get so upset.
I love it. It's a very fun show.
I'm allergic, so
it's better than the people comics arguing about the Ukraine.
Yeah,
fucking asshole.
Yeah,
I'd rather have them argue about fucking sloppy Joe.
You want to see Sal Vulcano go up against Dave Smith? One of them argues politics, the other one just orders junk food.
So you were dying.
I didn't know that. I'm itchy. My wife goes, take a Claritin. I take that. I go, I'm still itchy.
Wives don't give a shit. They just want you to keep him moving.
Yeah.
If I can keep him moving, because they get sick, they just keep going.
My wife goes through fucking body pain.
Yeah, wife.
She'll have a cold for 6 weeks just drinking Sudafed.
My wife had sepsis for a month.
Yeah.
Just walked through it.
My wife had scurvy. Yeah. Just kept going to work, teaching kids.
She got HIV.
Yeah.
One weekend.
My wife, terminal brain cancer for 3 weeks.
My wife had
dead. Keeps going. She's dead. She's still taking
breast cancer. She cut her own tits off.
Yeah.
Sewed them up and fucking kept going.
Wives do we're little bitches when we get sick. We're like, I can't. What? No, I got to stay home.
Oh, I want my back rubbed if I throw up. If you don't come in, we got into a big fight because I was puking, and she's like, I'm like, you're a bitch. She's like, why? Because my grandmother would rub my back and see if I'm all right.
I said that too. My mom used to put rubbing alcohol on my back. My wife goes, I'm not your mother. I'm not going to coddle you like that.
Well, then you should have told me that before we got married.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have. That's why they pretend to get along with your mother the whole time so that they think that they're going to be the next mother.
Unbelievable.
Then I take a Benadryl. She goes, take a Benadryl.
That's the thing. Take this, take that.
Yeah. So Benadryl usually knocks you out. So all of a sudden, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. She goes, let's take your blood pressure. So we got the machine, take it. It's high. I go, it's a little high. Let me meditate for a minute. Like, that's going to help. I do. Still opening one eye.
Thinking about birds.
Take it again. It's higher. It's higher. Wow. She goes, we're doing something. I go, I don't know. You want me to go to I go, we're not calling the ambulance. That's too much money. She goes, nah. I go to the clinic. And she goes, it's not going to be open. Calls 911. They show up.
Oh.
What's going on? And I'm laying there. Daughter's asleep. They take the pressure. They're like, you're in stroke area right now. He's like, I gotta call an ambulance.
But dude, you're in such great shape.
It's what you would think. The stress fucking jacked me up. I don't think I was eating. And I'll tell you this. I did not eat shit. And you know, Chicago's a town where you can eat real shit.
Dog shit.
I didn't.
They take a roast beef sub and dip it in the sauce.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do.
People just eat a wet sub.
Yeah, and I didn't go for a steak. I had 2 slices of deep dish. That's it. I was good. You know, I smoked a couple sticks. And then he goes, you're real high. Then the ambulance comes. The cops showed up, by the way. And then they take me in the ambulance.
Why the fuck do they got to show up?
I don't know. The cops.
Why does everybody got to show up?
Because anytime you make a call, they think someone's punching the shit out of their wife. That's what they think. My blood pressure's high. From what? Punching the shit out of my wife. That's what they think.
How good a relationship is by the fridge, the dents in the fridge.
Yeah.
If you back her up and it goes right around her head.
You gotta.
I've never hit my wife, but I've hit a lot of.
You know, as soon as a cop comes into your house, you're like, "Oh, this guy thinks I'm beating the shit out of my wife." That's what I think.
Or you got caught being a gay man.
Yeah, a gay man.
Yeah.
In the 20s.
I lived with a roommate once. They came over. They thought we were fighting because we were lovers. They were like, "You guys okay?" We're like, "What do you mean?" We got in a big fight. I was gonna kick the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And they were like, "You guys having a fight?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're having a fight." He's like, I know, but can you work this out between you guys? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, You guys are together. I'm not. You think he's 350? This was sexy Bobby too.
Yeah.
You think I'm fucking that?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Where was this, in Hell's Kitchen?
No, this is in Boston.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I get in the thing. They take me. Then they do it again. They go, "Oh, you're 200 over 140. You could stroke out." So they take me to the hospital. They give me this thing. It dissolves in my mouth. They do all my level. And I tell Christine, I go home. I'll be fine. And she's like, "No." So she has to go wake up the neighbors. She goes, I got to go to the hospital with Aaron. We have these lovely Republican older people neighbors. They're like hippies that became Republicans.
Oh, you got to love a Republican neighbor.
I love a Republican neighbor.
They will not let anybody go near your house.
They're the best.
They'll call you if anything goes wrong.
Republican neighbors fucking rule.
Oh my God. I have a guy next to me, my neighbor. He's a cop.
Yeah?
He's just awesome. Him and his girl. He's got a cop flag, a Trump flag, an American flag.
Best neighbor.
Best neighbor.
You can't get a better neighbor.
No.
You imagine one of these liberal people living next to you?
I go on the other side, I do. The Purple House, but they're good too.
Yeah, are they?
They're good for other things.
Yeah.
Like they're very...
Can you water my lawn? I don't believe in using excess water.
They get the mail.
Yeah, they get the mail. That's nice.
They're very nice.
Yeah. My Republican neighbors are good. The other side is, they're pretty... My whole neighborhood's pretty Republican.
Yeah.
I live in a pretty good neighborhood. Anyways, I'm there. They give me this stuff. Christine's there. God bless her. When I think about when I hate her, I picture her trying to sleep with her feet up on the wall in this little chair, trying to sleep next to me. I'm in the hospital bed.
Yeah.
And then pressure was high. You go in, then you have.
I got my surgery.
Yeah.
I had a bad. I was so heavy. I came out rough. My 3 fingers were numb. My thumbs and 2 fingers on both hands were numb.
Yeah.
They didn't know why. My blood pressure was through the roof.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like, I felt like I was dying. I thought I was going to die after my surgery. And my wife came in, and then she was like, all right, I got to go. And then she took my son home. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not staying in this shithole tonight.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. She left. I was by myself just puking.
Oh, no.
I was so sad. Yeah, my wife did not call the neighbor. Didn't get anybody to watch the kid. She goes, I got to go home. Max has homework.
This was in the daytime, though.
Yeah.
Mine was the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then, so the next day,
My part of the story really fucked your part of the story up. I apologize.
It's all right. I get it. It's just,
you were saying how much you loved it.
The caring attentiveness of our wives. Yeah. And then they get all the levels down. They're like, yeah, your pressure's high. You're not having a heart attack. You almost had a stroke. Here's this. You're going to have to do that. And then the next day, they let me go. And then they go to take the IV out of me, and I guess the woman's new at it. Blood starts spraying all over the hospital room.
Jesus
Takes
Christ.
it out, just all over, like I'd been stabbed, like that. And I go, is this supposed to? And then they calm it down.
Buddy, I got they had my IV in.
Yeah.
The girl came in. She blew my vein out 5 times.
Yeah.
She didn't know what the fuck.
No, these people are dumb.
My wife was there at that time. That's why I love my wife.
Yeah.
She's like, is there somebody here that knows how to do this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you doing it to my husband again. So they went and they got my doctor, got his anesthesiologist, his vein. She came up, 1 shot, perfectly.
Yeah, some of these people are real bad at their jobs.
I think that.
It's a community college course.
I don't know, dude, but it's like if you don't know how to stick a needle
in a fucking vein. That's the easiest thing to do. Did you practice on a cantaloupe or something?
Unbelievable.
And then so I had to, I'm on meds and I had to, they tell you different things every time you go. Well, the first guy's like, don't eat red meat. You can't smoke anymore. Do this. Don't eat before bed. And I had like not a reflux thing, but they had to give me this thing for my, what's this called here? What's down there?
Clavicle.
No, the part of the throat.
The fucking.
Where the cock hits, the tip of the cock.
It's the happy spot?
The happy spot, the mouth G spot.
The fucking pre-seminal fluid holder?
They give me all these meds. No red meat, don't do that. Then I go to the first cardiologist.
Trachea.
Yeah, something like that. And it's a pill for that. And then they give me
esophagus.
Esophagus, that's what it is. Right. There's a pill for the esophagus, anaprazole or something like that they gave me.
Right.
And then I get checked out. I go in. Doctor goes, all right, you have heart disease. You have blockages. And so he's like, don't freak out yet.
I'm freaking out.
We don't know how bad it is.
Is it hereditary?
Yeah. Dad has it. The whole family had it. So it's like, you got to change everything. So this guy goes, you do have heart disease, there's blockages. So then I have to go. So then everyone's like, get a second opinion. And then you're like, no, he knows there's blockages. He's seen there's blockages. He's seen there's blockages. So I go for a second opinion. This guy's like a big city doctor, but lives in Jersey now. Right. And he goes, yeah, you get blockages. Here's the percentage. Go for the calcium test. They call. It's not bad. It's like 0.30%, whatever it is. They're like, if you're over 100, that's real bad. What am I, moving my mic way out of the way?
Hold it in front of your mouth. You keep doing this.
Yeah. And so I
have
heart disease, and then they go, if it's real bad, you got to get open heart surgery or bypass. Wow. And if it's not, then you just fucking make the changes you have to make. So I get the 0.30. They're like, you're good. Just change your diet. But then they start telling you different things. Don't eat dairy. Don't eat dairy. You can eat red meat, but don't eat dairy. Then the other doctor I go to, he goes, look, I'm a cigar smoker. I love them. You can once in a while, and you just see my wife. She's like, she wanted him to say you can't smoke anymore. So I went with that guy. He seemed like he knew what he was talking about better than the first guy.
Once in a while, but you smoke one a day.
Come on, not even. I go some days without. I go a week without sometimes.
Really?
I'll chew nicotine gum. If I'm around my wife, I don't smoke.
Right.
I chew nicotine like a motherfucker. I go on the road. Don't make this the clip. Hey, Joe.
Don't make this the clip? Yeah. Why? Are you out of your mind? Of course this is the clip.
Don't make this the clip.
This is the clip.
Don't make this the clip.
Why would we not make this the clip?
I just talked to another comic that's getting divorced, and now you're going to make me go through this?
You think you're going to get divorced?
No.
She's not going to leave you?
I would not, I do not smoke around my wife at all. But then she'll think I have been if I haven't been.
Hey, I'm not Mike.
You can't. It's 2 comics, 2 cigars, but Joe List is here. You can say hi, but off. You can't be on it.
Hi. I want to smoke. Maybe I'll sit over there and smoke.
Sure. Yeah, do that.
Get a chair.
I don't know where there is one.
There's one inside. They got the chair inside.
In the green room, they have extra chairs, and they'll bring one out for you.
Or ask somebody a yellow shirt. We'll get you one.
I'm in direct sunlight. Maybe I'll sit over here.
Okay. Yeah, it's hot.
Sit on the box right here. Joe List is here.
Hey,
but he can't be. It's 2 comics, 2 cigars.
It's not 3 comics, 2 cigars.
No, it's 2 comics, 2 cigars.
Even if he's got a cigar.
You can be here, but you can't be on camera.
The sun is brutal. The sun is brutal. It's on my face. You can't tell, but it's right on my face. I'm smoking a Joe Rogan Experience.
What?
Me and Ari actually went to the Foundation Farms in Connecticut and did this. The podcast that's out before. A great show.
That's where Joe's cigars come from?
Into the tobacco fields. We did the podcast.
Yeah.
And he gave us you can't buy these cigars, but you can buy these. These are amazing. I mean,
My Father Le Bijou.
Yeah, these Le Bijou 1922.
Yeah.
Rhymes.
It's going.
Tell him where you got that from, Bobby.
Joe gave me this, but I gave you a Rogan.
Oh, you gave him a Rogan for that?
Yeah. I switched it up.
How do you like the Rogan? Have you done an episode with the Rogan?
I just told you. Me and Ari went to the fields.
Yeah, but all I took from that was he tried to pee in the fields, and you said don't pee there.
He pissed in the fields. He's a savage.
People give their lives to this art of making cigars,
and
this wiry Jew thinks he can go fucking urinate in the middle of a fucking tobacco field.
Yeah, that's why I love him. So, but here's the thing, though. Now that you found out you have heart disease, it's in your family. When Colin had a heart attack, I was thinking, like, I'm gonna die. I went and got I'm like, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Because you guys considered yourselves family, so you thought you caught it from him.
I was overweight.
Yeah.
I smoked cigars.
Everyone thought, you weren't the guy that everyone said. I heard you say, like, everyone's talking behind your back thinking you're gonna die. I don't think a lot of people said that.
People that told me they were saying that.
They're full of shit.
Ari said, yeah, dude, we were worried about you.
Yeah.
Joe, were you worried about me?
Yeah, I worry about you.
No, I'm not in general, Joe. When I was fat, when I was 350.
Yeah, I mean, eventually you get the bill for that, They go, hey, you owe us your life. I was worried. And I love
it. Was worried. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, technically. My phone actually overheated, which is nuts. So this has been we've been really working for this podcast.
Yeah, we're working.
We're not messing around.
It's not bad. It beats digging ditches.
Oh, yeah. Look at you, Mr. Positive, after you had a heart attack.
Yeah. It wasn't a heart attack.
A stroke.
So there's a lot of false information out there about it. Somebody, I like to not name names of the old place I used to work at. One of them was like, he's in the hospital because the blood clots from the vaccine. he took the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and he's got blood clots. I'm
Really?
like, it's fucking hereditary heart disease, you fucking dummy.
Oh, man.
People love to do shit to...
They really do love to spread rumors, and people believe it.
People believe everything.
Well, when I saw you in the... Why is it, though, anytime we're in the hospital... You know, if my wife went to the hospital, the last thing she'd do is take a picture and put it on social media.
Yeah.
But us, it's
We
like,
love to.
Hey, guys.
Because we don't want all these people to think we're dying, but then they get worried that we're dying. And then we're like, nah, it's not a big deal. But I just had to share it because I was scared I was going to die. I did think when I was there, I was like, you know what? I had a good enough life. This is the only thing that kept me not shutting my eyes and dying.
Me?
Was my daughter.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah, the possibility of doing this one day.
I mean, probably 2 comics,
Doing
2
a
cigars.
45-minute podcast over 3.5 hours.
I
in the
know,
sunshine.
dude. It's taken us so long. Overheated. The mics died, but we're back in.
We're back. Yeah, I really thought I had a moment where I was like, oh, I could go because I was almost 50, and I was like, I've had a good life.
Yeah, it's weird. When I got my surgery that night, I had to kind of come to terms with, like, when I was my blood pressure was skyrocketing. I couldn't feel my fingers. I was like, shit. I mean, I might not wake up.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. I didn't tell anybody about it because I don't want to, you're going to go in and get this good for you, and then I die. Mm-hmm. And then I ruin it for every fat dude, fat girl who's getting that surgery. They'd be like, I'm not doing that.
There's other fat people that need to take what you've done and do it. There's people here this weekend that are comics that are walking a tightrope.
You gotta. It's not for everybody because there are people.
Well, there's 2 of them, and I'll name their names. They need it. We should do a good one.
Who?
Zach needs to do something.
I want Zach to do it. I think Zach. I love Zach, and Zach. I talked to him. I think he's thinking about it.
Yeah, he needs to do something.
Yeah, but the problem is people think you get it, and then that's
not
it.
an instant. Look, Ralphie May had several of them.
He had lap band. He had the band.
Nice. The band is nice. What did you
No,
get? Which lap did you get?
I got the gastric sleeve.
Oh, the sleeve.
Sleeve is better.
Sleeve's better than the band?
The band you can break through.
What do you mean? You eat too much and it breaks
pops,
the band?
Yeah, the band pops. Ralphie ate through 2 bands.
Come on.
Swear to God.
What, just to get one sandwich in?
I don't know, dude. He ate through 2 bands.
That's not good.
No, the sleeve, they make
you need to not eat the same as you eat, is what you're saying. You can't
like
just get a band.
The thing with the sleeve, if I eat too much, I throw up. There's like a...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Have you thrown up? You're like a bulimic
I've thrown up.
high school
I've
girl.
done it three or 4 times.
You've thrown up?
Because you forget. You're just eating, and you forget. And then all of a sudden, you're like... It's so embarrassing.
You do it. You know you're going to throw up, though? You go, excuse
Your mouth
me?
starts watering.
Yeah, that's how you know you're going to throw up.
And you're like, oh, God. And you got to go to the bathroom, and it comes up. It's like mostly phlegmy.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it pushes out the stuff in your baby stomach. What's wrong?
This young lady and I just connected because we both went like this. Oh.
Oh, is she behind me?
Yeah.
You can't
Yes.
see my face cake, but it's funny.
So what's your... I don't know if you go by calories or what, but what's your, like, tap out? Like, say, can you eat steak still?
I can have filet, I can have steak.
Yeah, you don't
now.
need a big old fat ribeye.
I used to go get a ribeye.
That's what I used to get.
Ribeye, and I would start with the fat.
Yeah,
and
that's the tastiest part.
Oh God, love the fat.
Yeah.
You feel full?
Yeah, I feel full. Like you have to see. The thing is, you got fat memory. So like your fat. I mean, not fat memory. I'll eat, and it shuts down how full you are. I don't even think of that.
Oh.
Now I eat slow, and I know I'm full. If I take another bite, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a governor.
Yeah.
So it's great.
That happens to me if I go to a steakhouse and I eat a full meal, like truffle mac and cheese, a steak, fries, and then I get the dessert, and I start eating the dessert, and then you're like, oh, that hurts, but it tastes so good.
You're literally making your stomach bigger.
Yeah.
You're stretching it out like a wet shirt.
It hurts.
Yeah.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain,
Yeah,
baby.
you gotta stretch your
You gotta
belly
fucking
out.
stretch that belly out like your shirts.
Oh boy, I like a flourless chocolate cake. What do you miss the most? What can you not eat, or can you eat everything?
I can have anything. I can have anything right now.
What's your favorite? Pussy?
I love pussy.
Yeah.
I miss pussy.
Me too.
Yeah, I haven't eaten we get the kid. We got a small house, so there's no really time. And she goes to bed at like 9:30.
Yeah.
So there's no. I was thinking about that the other day. Is like, when you first hooked up with a girl, that was like, one of the sexiest moments is when you make that decision. I'm going downtown.
Yeah.
Because it's a big decision.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's down there.
No.
You don't know every vagina is different.
Yeah.
Some big labias, little labias, big clit, little clit, can't find the clit.
Yeah.
You know, you get down there and you got to go to work. It's not like a penis is easy.
And you see a nice vagina, you be like, oh, this one's good.
Oh.
I'm going to keep this one for a couple months.
Yeah, no, like you smell, it's like, this is nice.
That's my wife's best quality is she doesn't stink.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, that's what I tell her. I go, the best thing about you don't stink.
Yeah, mine doesn't stink because no one touches it.
Yeah. My wife can wear yoga pants for 2 days. It's still fine.
Yeah, my wife's tighter than a 2-year-old. Yeah. I missed that. You ever get a bad one?
Oh, yeah. Had a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, a lot of them, huh?
A lot of them, yeah.
I've only had a couple bad ones.
Yeah. Could you imagine if you were to ever were to go, all right, I'm going to cheat on my wife, and then you bring some filthy skank home back to your hotel, just box stinking up your hotel room, and then you do it anyways, and then she leaves, but then it's still on your upper lip for a couple days, and you
gotta throw your pants out.
You gotta throw your own pants.
Because my wife does the laundry
too, from her dry humping it.
Yeah, my underwear are all just all jizz in it.
Yeah.
Looks like I did pottery inside my pants. Yeah.
But it's good we're healthy now. We feel better.
We feel better. I feel good, man.
What did your doctor say about the sticks?
The what? Oh,
Sticks.
my doc. You know where I met my doctor?
Cigar lounge.
Cigar lounge. Yeah. I didn't even know he was a doctor. We were talking one day.
Maybe he's not.
He is.
Right.
He's great. Yeah, Arpan. He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We would smoke sticks, and then one day I found out he's a doctor. Then one day I found out this is his specialty, is gastro shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me about the surgery like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's like, if you're gonna do it, it takes a lot. And he did my belly button hernia.
Yeah.
I had one of those awful little, it looked like Total Recall. I had the little guy Quaid coming out of my belly button, which is basically a hole in your intestines, and it was in your stomach, and your intestines are coming through your belly button.
Yeah, that's not good.
Dude, it was embarrassing.
You have a lot of gross stuff about you. Do you know? There's a lot of really gross things about you. Like, you're a really nice guy and very giving, but on the inside, there's a lot of really gross things about you.
Well, I got the belly button hernia fixed.
Yeah, thank God.
And I went in for that, and that's when we really started talking about. And I had a esophageal hernia up here. Mm-hmm. And he's like, when I go in to do your surgery, I'll fix that too. So he fixed that. So when I went into the hospital, I told people I was getting my esophageal hernia fixed, which I did. So it wasn't lying.
Yeah.
But
it's good that you didn't want people to worry. That's a good thing.
I didn't want people to worry.
It's not a lie. It's just like a little kind of, a misdirection. You want your lighter?
No.
These
So one good thing about
really
these,
good.
one good thing about the My Fathers is they burn through and through good.
Yeah.
You know, I very rarely have I've ever had to. This sucks though. You got to take the bands off. Look how pretty that is.
Yeah, they're very pretty bands.
So pretty. But I very rarely have to relight a My Father.
Yeah.
You light it up and you're finishing it.
Yeah, they make good sticks.
A great stick. So, how are you feeling now? You good?
I feel good. I exercise like I always was exercising, but I started kind of intermittent fasting now. So I'll go, 16 hours without eating.
Wow.
And it's taken a little bit. And all it means is I stop eating 6 at night and I don't eat till 10 in the morning.
I feel so good when I eat dinner around 5, 6, 7, and I don't eat until like 11 the next day.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I don't know why.
It's intermittent fasting, quote.
Yeah, I don't know why that is so. You feel so
You're
strong.
not supposed to eat before bed. I used to eat a box of sugar cereal before. I'd sit down with Count Chocula, eat a box.
It's good.
And I was like, this isn't bad for me.
Did you drink the milk?
No, I wouldn't drink the
You didn't drink the milk?
No, it's not, because I was using skim milk. So it's just
but it's chocolatey.
Yeah, but it's just like a chocolate puddle. It's not that good. I stopped eating it. And now I'm doing a thing. I'm only eating pizza for 8 weeks.
Why?
I got a new sponsor. They make this carbohydrate free pizza.
What?
It's made of chicken breast, the crust.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'll get you some. I'm
No
not even
way.
gonna say the name yet because the deal's not inked.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. You're gonna love this shit.
I want them to be my sponsor.
I'll come on your show. We'll talk about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, chicken skin.
Chicken breast.
Chicken breast, they make into a crust.
I'm telling you, their fucking sausage pizza, it's like you're in Chicago.
Real.
It's that good.
No carbs.
It's not, no carbs.
You sure?
Guess how? That pizza has 57 grams of protein. And by the way, you can't even eat the whole one because it's so, you split it up. A pizza's 2 meals.
Wow.
It's like eating chicken breast all day. Sodium's a little high. You got to watch the sodium.
Gotta watch the sodium. Sodium, like that will swell me the fuck up. Yeah, I gotta watch everything now. But I feel once you get that kickstart, I went to the gym every day in Skankfest.
Yeah.
Every morning I went to the gym. I just want to go to the gym now.
I took yesterday off.
I love it. I love, and I don't work out crazy. I go on YouTube. I get some shredded black guy that does dumbbell workouts.
Yeah.
And I just do what he does. And then I do, I was running this. I ran for the first time on a treadmill.
Your shins hurt?
No.
I can't.
I got those Hokas. You gotta get the Hoka.
What are those?
It's a shoe. It's a running
okay.
shoe. It's fucking great.
All right.
Yeah, I feel great. I'm glad though. Now let me ask you a question. So you now that you've left the show with all the stuff, the stress behind,
Yeah.
is all your stress gone? How much
stress is
percentage
gone.
wise stress did you relieve by changing everything?
80% by leaving.
80.
80%. And now I'm more present. I'm a better dad. I'm a better husband. All that shit. I talk to you and I talk to other people, and you're like, you just move ahead, don't look back, which is the temptation. People think if they look back, it's going to help, and that's where all the drama and all the shit comes from. So I didn't, and I'm way happier. And I knew I was taking a financial hit by leaving, and then I figured I'd just make it up. So I go on the road more, and that's it. I go on the road more and make the money up.
I said I never have to light these, but I got to light it.
Yeah, I know. It was really bad. I was hoping you were going to get it there so that you wouldn't have to prove yourself wrong.
Well, I was talking for a while.
Yeah.
So, anyways, 80%. Well, that's a trick. You think when you do something like that drastic.
It's a drastic move. It's a
and-
ballsy move when you're supporting a family to leave a job and just say this is the right thing to do. It's not. You can keep doing the wrong thing. Those people are miserable. And then it also teaches you money's not everything. You know what I mean?
I'm gassing the cigar out.
Yeah, look at that.
That's what that's
Getting
called.
all the shit at the end out of it.
That's right. You light it, you let it on fire, and then blow it out that way. Very lightly, not too hard, and it gasses it out. Watch it. That's like brand new.
Because if you don't, it's going to taste like shit. It's going to taste ashy.
Fucking
for a
tastes
few.
fantastic right now. No, yeah, it's true. Like, because the fans that didn't come with you weren't your fans.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
And the ones that came were the ones that liked you.
Yeah.
Enough to come with you.
Yeah,
and
those three were the best guys. Those three are real
Was
good.
it not?
I'm telling you, there was we cleaned house. A lot of people turned. Anthony has a very loyal fan base that went with Anthony. So those are the type of fans that, they're fucking ride or die with him.
Yeah, they are
So
right. I mean, you got to
they're
respect
like,
that.
And
You got to respect. They're ride or
you know,
die.
and they want to make it about everything except what it is. It's like, oh, you're a cuck now because you're a seller, and it's like, no, I just
Dude, you got to. You
don't do a thing. It's not going to last forever. Even if it's a good thing, you don't do it. Stern had a great thing. Yeah. He's gone too long. Stern could have checked out.
Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Now it's Jim and Sam.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes it's Sam and Feeney.
Yeah. Sometimes it's Sam and Bobby.
Yeah.
But it's, everything comes to an end.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part about a lot of this stuff.
But that's also the beautiful thing about why we got into this is that so our lives aren't always the same. There's
right.
You embrace uncertainty.
It's a tough decision because, look, when I decided to have a kid and move up to the suburbs, I was like, fuck, I'm not going to be in the city anymore. I'm going to lose my edge. I didn't. I found something else to talk about, some other angle to talk about. You don't lose who you are.
No, you don't.
You just you're in another element now.
And it makes you grow.
It does make you grow, and I'm glad you did it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad you did it because you're. The last couple times I've seen you, you've been such a great mood.
Yeah.
Your energy's better.
Yeah.
Because that time in Chicago, dude.
Yeah, I was.
You were looking at it. You were looking into the fucking gray.
Yeah.
You were like somewhere else.
Yeah, you're like, what am I doing? I'm just doing this for money. I'm not happy, and I'm glad I was able to make that move.
Well, so let's rate this cigar. Let's get into this. We're at the end. We got to go do some shows.
Yeah.
Live here at Skankfest. Joe List is with us off camera because it's 2 comics, 2 cigars.
Yeah.
He's smoking a Rogan.
And I'm ugly. Oh.
You're not ugly. You're cute. You got to put some sunblock on. Your fucking head is red.
Yeah, it is a little red.
You were in the sun, dude.
Yeah, you got a little bit of sun.
Yeah, you got
By the way,
Vegas is
Joe's
different.
hair looks great. I would kill for a head of hair like that right now.
Get your hand out of it. It's 2 comics,
Yeah.
2 cigars.
I'm telling you.
Thank you. Because
Yeah.
Bobby was saying I have bad hair.
Boy,
we were
if I
talking
had
about
hair
this.
like
Great
that,
hair.
Oh, I'd be like a character
Great hair.
actor, almost lead.
This is no product. This is just showered and went to bed.
That's
they
it.
can't see, but it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Believe Aaron Berg. That's my
Yeah.
hashtag.
Hashtag believe it.
Hashtag
All Bergs.
believe all Bergs. So I mean, my father, my favorite cigar, the Judge.
I'm going to tell you this. It was my favorite cigar. Le Bijou, what we're smoking today, is my favorite cigar.
Are you really?
More so than the Judge.
Why?
Because I think the Judge, the one I like is too big of a ring gauge for my mouth sometimes. And I'll be like, I get a little midget mouth.
Talking about. Hang on.
Here we go. Type 2. It's called Type 2 mouth. Also, Le Bijou is my favorite cigar. In fact, I traveled with one 3,000 miles and saved it for the last day, and Bob took it.
We 2 comics, 2. We have to smoke the same cigar.
But we got a great episode out of this. I'm gonna give this cigar.
Wait, I gotta tell you how to rate it.
Oh, okay.
None, 1, 5, or a box.
Huh?
None. I would smoke none of these.
Oh.
I get 1. I get 5 of these. I do 5.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna I get a box of these.
Okay. A box. Le Bijou, 1922. A box.
I would say. I'm tempted to say 5. Don't get in it. I'm tempted to say 5. Not because I love this cigar. It's a great cigar.
But I'm also going to say this. You've got a massive wholesale size humidor in your house. You are more a man of variety. You like to switch it up. I have a box of Le Bijous. I can go Le Bijou for the whole box without
I really
mixing
do.
it up.
I would get a box of Judge.
Yeah.
I think I would do 5 of these.
There you go.
I would do 5. Here's why. I love them. This cigar is epic. It's been amazing all the way through. But I like a bigger cigar.
I get it.
I like a bigger cigar. I got a regular size mouth.
Yeah.
I like a bigger ring gauge.
Some people would say you got a big mouth.
Who says that?
A lot of people.
I do have a fucking big mouth.
Part of your charm.
This is part of my charm. I would say I would take 5 of these.
All right.
Epic cigar, great cigar. If you're going to a wedding, get a box. Bring it. Everybody smokes it. If you're anywhere, any humidor, anywhere, any cigar lounge, you see one of these on the shelf, 1922.
Le Bijou.
You get one of these.
Not easy to find.
It's a perfect hour or so cigar.
Yeah.
Especially good if a friend brings one. It's especially good if it belongs to a friend that you took it from.
Yeah. I gave you a Rogan. Really?
It's kind of like a native trade where you took the real good land and gave him a blanket.
You want to take a puff?
Oh, show the camera. Show what that looks like.
I wet it. I wet it. I wet it. I suck on it.
Show him this angle. Show him
Yeah.
that's how you smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
Let's see yours.
You smoke your cigar like you were blowing a kid.
Joe smokes much better now. When I first met Joe, he would smoke very
Yeah,
fast. Like,
Yeah, like
that.
that.
And now Joe's very
Yeah,
relaxed.
now he puts it in his mouth and I suck on it. I like a wet end.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody thinking they can take a puff off of it.
No.
No. How's
I
your?
have women come up and ask that. Mine's not bad.
You're dry.
I have women go, can I take a drag of that? I go, no. Or people on the street in New York, can I get a hit of that? I go, no. And I laugh at them.
It's just
they're
you don't
insane.
do that. You don't ask somebody. I've done it. There's been a couple girls. Can I try
Yeah, a
it?
couple real hot girls.
I let
Yeah.
Jordan Jensen.
Yeah.
I let her take a puff on mine.
Jordan Ferber.
Jordan Peterson. I let that dude take a puff. But she took right at the beginning.
Yeah.
But halfway through, when you're like this, get the fuck.
Yeah.
You don't do it.
Yeah.
You don't ask.
Taste
Yeah.
your fucking gastric sleeve. Look how far down it is now.
No more acid reflux too.
That's
all
great.
gone.
Good.
All
You should
gone.
eat tonight. What are you eating for dinner?
I'm probably gonna. They don't eat with me.
Oh yeah, right.
I don't eat. Yeah, you don't eat with me. Well, all right, we're going to finish this up. We're at Skankfest Live, 2 comics, 2 cigars. I'm here with Aaron Berg, the great Aaron Berg.
That's
Your
great.
new podcast is what?
BERG'S Base on Gas Digital, wherever you get podcasts as well. It's on YouTube and all those things.
And what else you got going on? Got a special coming out?
The special's already out.
Where is it?
It's nowhere. I buried it.
Why?
Can't ever see it. Because someone told me to take it down because they're going to try and put some of the material somewhere else. So it's
All
that.
right.
There's an album out. I got 5 albums out. You can get them. All my live tour dates are on AaronBerg.com. I'm touring with Lewis, Offend Everyone. That goes until the end
what
of
is up with
January.
that tour? That tour is going
Great
good.
tour. Really fun.
I was telling Lewis, add me on it. Let's do theaters.
That'll be great. And we'll do that.
Let's do theaters.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's
Yeah.
really fucking fun.
Let's go offend everybody.
We offend no one gets offended, you know.
Because you know why? It's in the title.
Yeah.
You psychologically tell them that crazy, fucked up, edgy comedy is about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you release that part of them where they're coming in expecting some clean comedy show they see on TV.
Yeah.
They know they're going to be fucking offended.
Yeah.
They know they're going to hear crazy shit, so they're okay with it. And it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
No, you're not.
No.
And Lee Lewis is very funny. Both of you guys, very fucking funny.
Yeah.
I would love to be part of that. And if you see that show, you got to go see it.
Yeah, it's people love it. It's so goddamn funny.
That's great. All right, well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me. And make sure
And,
you check out Killbox. LouisCK.com.
Yeah.
It's a fucking great special.
Yeah.
Bobby's hilarious. You got to go get it.
Yeah, LouisCK.com. If you're watching this, go. Drop the $10. Easy as pie. You can own it. You can download it. You can stream it. Whatever you want on any device. The great Louis C.K. directed it, produced it. I'm very proud of it, so go get it. Killbox at LouisCK.com. We'll see you guys next time on 2 Comics,
2 Cigars.
2 Cigars. And thank you, my father and our boy Steve,
Yep,
who
Steve.
always hooks us up.
Tri-state area.
That's right.
Northeast.
So check it out. Oh, we got Mike Cannon and Feeney showed up.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Skankfest out.